Alright, we're back and it was a shit show last stream. Well, not for the stream, but more for the game. Well, now we're alone as Alphen. Alphen already has apparently broken his mask. Other than that, we fought a dragon. It killed me multiple times, but I was prepared with multiple life bottles. But now I think we're gonna be playing this game without our healer, which is Xion. So I might have to rely on Doling for the healings now. Let's go. Oh shit, I was going the wrong way. That would mean I don't have the fire sword now. I mean, the only reason we have it is because Xion has it. Oh, you don't have Xion, then I don't know.
Niori. Xion.
Oh, so you do remember everything now. Nice. And not nice.
Damn it.
Okay.
Try harder. My turn.
Holy shit.
You're mine. This one's all mine. Stardust.
Fall up.
Here I come. No escape. Rising Wyvern. Luna Rongo. Rising Falcon.
Okay, I was able to do a very good ass combo.
Demon Fang. Take this. Strike.
Now the best combo I can do is try to hit them at the back.
Swallow Blade. Stardust. Luna Rongo.
Wrong button.
Mirage. Destruction.
I should get used to the idea of using L2.
Rising Wyvern. Luna Rongo. Soaring Light Spear. Eat dirt. I'm not done. Mirage. Swallow Blade. Flaming Thrust.
Ah, great magic.
Demon Fang.
Oh, good thing they're slow.
Swallow Blade. Stardust. Luna Rongo. Soaring Light Spear.
Ah, damn it, I missed the last one.
Strike. Great. Next.
Oh, get up. Ooh, I almost got shot.
Rising Wyvern. Start. Mirage.
Fall back.
Take this. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. Take this. I'm not done. Soaring Light Spear.
Well,
It's on.
that's a combo.
Destruction. Sonic Thrust. Flaming Thrust.
Okay.
Here I come.
This would have been easier if I had Law.
Sonic Thrust. Flaming Thrust. Soaring Light Spear.
Ah, I can go for that combo.
Take this. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Swallow Blade. You're mine. I'm not done. Luna Rongo. Soaring Light Spear.
I can
You
do
picked
that.
The wrong fight. Rising.
Yeah, that was actually a good combo now. But it looks like it takes a lot from Alphen. This is a problem.
Finwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive.
Are they not questioning about the
Are
mask?
you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing.
Wait, what?
There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell. Where are we?
Morganis Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Yeah, you can see that
Luck.
again.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
His brain is messed up right now with all
He's
the memories.
probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I second that. Although he's probably more than exhausted. Rinwo? Retired Avenger. When she chooses to spare her mortal limb, all thanks to Law putting his life and limb. Well, that's true. Law did have to take the brunt of the attack. And also, if my enemies are at level 31, that means I'm close to fighting the thing. There's some items in the water. I can probably get them. Time to go fishing. There's also those. Law is the best one to use, but how do I? Can I touch him? No, never mind. I can touch him. He did stop.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Well,
Not my watch!
thank you.
No escape! Swallow blade!
Photon dance! Is it high? Just back it out again! More for the stockpile!
drive!
You're mine!
Lightning orb!
No escape!
More with that
Rising
kick throw.
Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Hurricane thrust!
Light axe
Soaring
raging
light spear!
cascade.
Rising falcon! Crush!
Ah, the destruction didn't work.
That's my cue!
No escape! Shut him down!
Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
Raging
Oh wait, that's ours? Oh shit, really?
Here I come!
More
No
for the
escape!
stockpile!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
Where the other at?
Throw! Lunar Rondo!
Dance
Well,
in the wind! Sealed!
he got me there.
I'm not
More
done!
for the stockpile!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Photon
Soaring Light
strike!
Spear! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Double Dopaline.
I can feel my power growing!
Well, if you're here, then there's a fucking owl. There he is. Okay. Ah, fuck, really?
Speaking of Thistleland,
Already saw him.
it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
So they put the
For
puzzles
now, I
pieces
believe we should hold
together
off on
already.
speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
At least Dohalim already learned how to control himself from asking too much. Well, got the owl.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
And there's another owl, and I think they've already noticed that Alpha probably remembers.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
Is it about your memories? What happened to you?
I got my memory back.
And it sure wasn't pleasant. Still don't know what happened to the destruction part.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived.
Is there another hidden meaning on the word sovereign to here?
Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave.
Basically the opposite. The
The
lowest
only
of
reason
low.
I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came.
Spirit channeling?
As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori.
Who is Naori though?
She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris?
Oh.
As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After I After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
It's probably true.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it.
Ancient
The
scripture.
restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
An old man. That doesn't make sense. Did you time travel?
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
That you're
Some hero,
immortal?
huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
My question is,
What
who
about
is Naori
Shion?
to
We can't
Shion?
just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
So even Kisara knows how dangerous he is.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
I mean, with the two fights, I get how she knew that how strong Volron is.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
So what am I gonna do now? I don't think we're gonna do quests for now, I think. I have to roam around.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
So we're living inside a cave. Okay. That's nice, I guess. Oh, yeah, I'm most likely gonna talk with the others. And also, where the hell is that shop guy? Not here. I want to harvest my cows and pigs. My farm animals, basically. There's no one really... What's in here? Is this like a shop? I hope so. I see people. Lodgings? Oh yeah, dwellings. Yep. Well, might as well just talk to them. First, before that, I see fish. Okay, got more fish. That reminds me, there's supposed to be an owl here somewhere. I wonder where the owl is. Will the owl still pop up if I don't have Rinwell in my party? Owl. I found Law. You know what? Let's talk to him.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to
What's
say
her
this chick isn't
relation to
alive and
Shion,
kicking out
though?
there somewhere, too? Fine.
Is
I've
Alphen
said
really
my piece.
300 years old?
The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
Fire,
I
you
can't
say?
guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Thanks, Law. Damn, using his words against him. Nice.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are, in one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To
That's
tell
the
you the
right word.
truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
I gotta lie, I think we're gonna have to fight Shion at some later. It's just a feeling that I get. I hope it's not. That's not what's gonna happen. I hope.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan Sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the Sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
I mean, history is
Speaking of
written
which,
by the victors.
There's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Yes, Renan history. Last one.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh? Back to the inn, I guess.
Damn. That was deep. You know what, let's keep the story progressing.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I
can fight.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this!
Or law. Having been given a place and purpose in life, Law swears to fight together with Alphen. Oh.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get...
They said east. Down here?
the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Am I going the right way? Oh, there's a star. Oh. Hold on, before that. I want to change my party. How do I do that again? I forgot. I found out at one point. It was somewhere. Shit. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Law, not today. I need a healer. And also...
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Ooh.
We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
No, that's the wrong button.
Slack!
are those arms even natural? More where that came from.
This one's
Try
mine!
harder! Now! Take this!
I'll be saving
No
this one.
escape! Rising Wyvern!
It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
More where that came from!
In an instant!
You got it.
Impact Cross! Not a chance! I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Lunar Rongo! Ah! Take this! Slack! Rising Wyvern!
What's
Going in!
Mirage!
what's open?
Swallow Blade! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Okay, I don't. Okay, Elfen doesn't have anything.
My
I'll
turn!
be saving this one.
I'm not done!
Tiger
My
Blade!
turn!
Photon Blast!
Carve through armor.
You're mine!
Elfen doesn't have an upper limit apparently.
Swallow Leap! In an instant!
Well, a mystic art, or like. Just because I lost a fucking fire sword, they can't do a mystic art. Damn it, Elfen.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
Oof.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers. It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
He really is like Captain America. He can move people. With his words.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
about that. Yep.
Can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Yeah. How is he doing? Did he leave?
Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
Oh no.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
Probably still sailing.
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going.
Oh, more.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even Danans?
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of
Basically
course, a
feeding
little
them?
magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Okay.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Kisara really is like a mother to the group. Is he an owl? So you were here this whole time. That sounds like a baby owl. Hi.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
I say we go back to the inn and get some rest. Last thing I need is me dying. Okay, there's the equipment and everything else. Oh, never mind. I can only do weapons and whatnot. Well, anyway. I have 30,000. I should probably choose which one. Interesting. Icicle Fang, apparently. I want to get this first. I guess that's good for now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Ooh, shit. Yeah, I think that should be enough for now. Damn. Once I start buying equipment, yeah, everything's gonna go down the drain.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
I know we need equipment, but holy shit, equipment's so expensive. Just like investing in a business. You will get in debt. Anyway, let's look at that. Don't we have devastation? Oh, learn skill set. Oh wait, no, it's destruction. Oh, never mind. How many owls are still there? I like this one. Easier over limit or igneous charge. Igneous charge. Regenerate. Yeah. Once I get Shion back, I'm gonna put Law back again. I like the first party: Law, Rinwell, Shion, and Alphen. I'm still just gonna use Alphen, but hey, it's something. Oh, you got beef. There
I think
is a
there's someone
quest.
in trouble here.
What? Okay.
You people know how to fight Zoogles, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zoogles that were trying to get into this village, though. Oh, you did. These Zoogles ain't trying to attack us. They're still in our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zoogles, they've got huge arms, which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shock waves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the take.
Damn it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at it, cause it's making the rest of us go hungry. It's hard to read doing this accent. That's quite the pickle you're in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention? The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part? You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help?
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishing Zoogles once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay us on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Reading while doing this accent is hard a bit, apparently. I'll practice this and so I'll just keep doing
I'll
this.
teach you, small fry, who's
until
the
I get
apex
used to it.
predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not
Apex
get ahead of
predator.
ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Wait,
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
what was that? I saw something. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. It was a code need to give to
Feels
Dan or
like I'm
something.
melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out.
So we're in the tropics,
Keep your wits
basically.
about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
He probably learned his limits. Borzoogles. Oh. There's a camp down here. But the question lies in where should I go? Left or right? I go to here. Let's go with the boys.
Little help!
Hit on!
Close one!
Penumbra!
Oh shit!
I'm ready.
Here I
I'll
come!
take out the leg with my shield.
You're mine! You're mine!
Bullshit!
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Yeah, that should help.
Escape!
You'll find no mercy.
Take this! I'm not done! Here I come!
Stop running!
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Tiger blade. One shot.
Oh, thank you.
On guard.
Rising wyvern! Lunar rondo! Soaring light
one's
spear!
mine.
Eat dirt!
Their arcs were in naked ray.
This should help.
Impact claw! Shine! Not a chance! Strike! Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Lunar rondo! Soaring light spear! No
This
escape!
one's mine.
Here I come!
I can handle it.
Rising Wyvern!
Blade. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
You're mine.
Field. I'll be saving this one.
Well,
No escape!
Going
Swallow
in.
Blade!
Push it. Tiger Blade.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
oh, that was the last one. I didn't know. Damn it.
We can really make weapons with this?
Oh, neat. I got Icicle Fang, but anyway, I think. Well, Dohalim is a bit. Like he doesn't heal much.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Rising
Stay
Wyvern!
resting. You gotta just recover,
Lunar
okay?
Rondo!
Going in.
Soaring Light Spear! Hurricane Thrust! Mirage! Take this!
Well, I don't have anything for Alphen.
You're mine! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! I'm not done! This one's all mine! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Crush! Demon Fang! You're finished! You're mine!
Down on the ground!
Take this! I'm not done!
Elusive deity!
Rising Wyvern! Look sharp!
Okay, that's one.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Now!
Thank you, Dohalim.
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Hurricane Thrust!
Going in.
You
I
picked the wrong
missed.
fight! Take this!
Elusive deity!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Try harder! My turn!
Can you take
Tiger
it?
Blade.
Swallow Blade!
Sweet dreams.
Stardust!
Make it rain.
Look sharp.
Finally.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Yeah, the charging is annoying. Because they
feel
charge from
sprightlier than
afar,
before.
and I'll still get hit. There's a ladder here. Oh! That's neat. And I didn't know I can actually sprint going up.
What's this thing?
We are going through a forest. There's gonna be an area here where you can probably get good equipment.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
I think so. Might be.
An opponent like this should be easy. Heal! Thanks! No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Down on the
Soaring
ground!
Light Spear!
Simian pest.
I shall seal you where you stand!
Supernova.
Still alive,
You're mine!
This one's mine.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Try harder! My turn!
Astral energy. Raging cascade.
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Still alive!
Try harder!
Got it.
Here I come! You're mine!
This one's
Swallow
mine.
Blade!
Radiant
More
light!
with the starlight.
Force of regeneration!
Magic
I'm not
is
done!
Regenerate!
Lunar
This
Rondo!
one's mine.
Soaring Light Spear!
Make it rain.
Dohalim! In an instant!
Yeah, that's the only thing that someone can do, probably.
Now! Take this!
Blah, blah, blah.
Stardust!
In here.
Soaring Light Spear!
I can just spam arts
ready
for
for the next
Alphen.
battle.
That's the only thing I can probably do.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Right, here goes!
Lightning condemned.
This one's all mine!
Oh, triple break.
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade.
Destruction!
Ready to go.
Lunar Rondo!
Supernova.
Force of regeneration!
Astral energy.
Again.
Tiger Blade.
Up a stoppage charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Now!
Yeah, this thing can help in just
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Hurricane Thrust! You're on! Can you take it?
but I wasn't able to do it because I missed some.
Tornado Drive! Here I come! I'm not done! Shine! Radiant Light! Here I come! Regeneration! Regenerate! Rising Wyvern! In silence. Luna Rondo! No chance!
One for that.
I'm not done! Shine! Luna Rondo! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Now!
With the enemy! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Could have been worse.
Regeneration seems nice. I might also have to take the fucking camp. There was a camp here when I checked the map. And water.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'd second that. Okay, good. No mice or... Ooh, sheep! Sheep! I want some cows. More sheeps. Probably some horses. It's weird, one of them is horses, but oh well. I need more money.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Anyway. Yeah, I can grab some things. What about this big part? I get the feeling we're gonna have to come back here at some point. Like, either there's a monster there or I might have to dive in. Let's camp. Camping out in the forest.
Maybe I'll get some training in before we eat.
Sao collaboration pack. Hey. Well, we did Kisara's already, so that's good. But the XP boost. Shit. That's actually good though. Is there any other XP boosts I could get? There is one. Oh, fruit sandwich. But boost duration. I'll take it.
Good food is the best kind of magic.
I think I finished ice cream. Yeah. Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right.
Prying
Sorry about
eyes.
that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah,
Anything at all.
I'm counting on you, Alphen. I want to go back to bed.
I still wonder what the bonds are for. I still haven't found any use to them though. Probably at some point we're gonna find out, but probably not now. We missed like a lot. And I have to fight these things again. No!
On guard!
Elusive
Hey,
deity!
Crazy Orb! Ha! Dance is
There,
on!
got him.
Sleep
Here I
now!
come! No escape!
Tiger!
Beckon into everlasting dark.
Igneous!
Negative Jake! Struck! Resonate with the
On
earth!
guard!
Luna Rondo! Soda! Soaring Light Spear!
Astral energy dance is on!
Big.
Force of regeneration!
Tiger Blade!
More for
You're
the
mine!
style!
I owe you one! Destruction! Pierce through!
Crescent
Download!
I'm ready!
Spear! In an instant!
Well, I got over limit.
Now! You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Soda! Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Demon Fang!
Shot! Ready to go!
You're finished! Try harder! Not again!
Yeah, got it.
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning condemned!
Luna Rondo!
Make it rain!
In an instant!
Ooh, I got it.
This was all mine! Slash!
Did I just hear something creepy?
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Everlasting darkness. So close to 4-star. What would happen if those skills were to turn into 5-star? Would there be another skill to use? Because it looks like there's some mastery to the arts that you use, so there's probably one. Why is this part empty? There's probably gonna be big Zoogle that's gonna spawn there at some point. Probably a quest. Dude, lettuce. I hear a very noisy fucking bird.
Courteous, aren't you?
Take this!
Far enough!
No escape! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Soaring Light Spear!
Sleep
Here I
now!
come!
Going in!
I'll be
You're
standing
mine!
Lightning Meteor!
Destruction!
More with that
Here I come! Lewis!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
mine! Swallow Blade!
Tornado Drive!
Soda!
This one is
Luna
mine!
Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Photon blast!
It's
Raging
over!
cascade!
Damn it!
In here!
Down on the
I'll
ground!
be saving this one!
No
One's
escape!
mine!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Negative
Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth!
Try harder!
Well, I can do that.
Swallow Blade!
On guard!
Stardust!
Hey, I was about to get in.
Everyone hanging in there?
I'm the one who's taking the brunt of the hits. Ah, great flyers.
Out of my way!
Here I come!
with the earth!
Strike!
Stalagmite!
Rising Wyvern!
This one is mine!
Luna Rondo!
Ready to go!
Soaring Light
Tiger
Spear!
Blade!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Lightning
You're
condemned!
on!
Thunderbolt!
Pierce through!
Shot!
Sonic thrust!
Going in!
Don't get in
Damn
my
it,
way!
so close.
Rinwell!
It's nothing!
You're mine!
I'm alright!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Luna Rondo!
Feel!
Make it
Soaring
rain!
Heavenly! In an instant! Impact Cross! Not a chance!
Going
You're
in!
mine! No escape! Luna Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! Tear!
I'll be saving
Mirage!
this one.
Here I come!
Astral
I'm not
Energy!
done!
Where that came from?
You're mine! Crush! Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant!
I keep pressing all of them. I'm only getting Dohalim.
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Where that came
Swallow
from?
Blade!
Regenerate!
Stunner!
Make it rain!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw! Demon Fang!
Demon Fang for the win. I forgot to press R1.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, more items to use. I did get the sword already. Oh. Oh, the choices I have to make. Either I go here or the other way around. I hear something noisy up here. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and probably go up. And then and go back. Basically going, I went down here, up here, going back, and then up here again, and then back down. That way it's a full rotation. Hey, there's a fucking owl here. I'll do that after fight.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
This one's all mine! You're finished!
Stalagmite!
You're
Being
mine!
interrupted. Shine!
Tiger
Blade!
Blade!
Force of regeneration!
Take this!
Regenerate!
Fucking bitch.
Lewis!
Tiger
Take
Blade!
this!
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now.
Soaring Light Spear! Mirage!
This one's
Shine! Radiant light!
To me.
Regeneration! Regenerate! Allow me to
Try harder! My turn! No escape!
Lightning condemned.
Slash! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
look sharp!
Take this!
Round and
Crush!
Oh, damn it.
Time to let it rip! Take this! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Dohalim!
Oh, that's
In an
one.
instant! Impact Claw!
Shine! Radiant light!
Here I come!
Regeneration!
Let me
Luna
see.
Rondo! Mirage!
Saving this one. Thanks so much.
Look sharp!
No escape!
Tornado drive!
Rising Wyvern! Stunner!
Shine!
Soaring
Radiant light!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw!
That's another one. Okay. And is this?
I'm practically unstoppable.
You're not in the fights, boy. We got lemons. There was an owl here. Oh, I see the owl. How do we get it? How do we get it?
Ho, ho, ho.
I know you're up there. I have to climb up. Wait, do I have to cross that thing? Oh well, I guess that's a thing. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
I thought that was an eye patch. Apparently, it's a bandage.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Nah, not yet. So we're going here before you use the main road. Oh look, more of those monkeys.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Let's go.
Seriously?
Radiant
Is this a
light!
joke?
Can't get out of this!
I'm not done. It's
Rebound
over.
your energy!
Into everlasting darkness!
Rising Wyvern!
Negative gain!
Soaring Light Spear!
With the earth!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air
Take
Tiger
this!
Blade! Photon Blast! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Stop charge!
Sonic
For the
Thrust!
stockpile!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
I owe you one
Demon
back!
Fang!
Raging Storm! More where that came from!
Take this!
Celestial Hammer!
Now I catch this one.
Shine! Radiant light!
Soaring
Force
Light
of
Spear!
regeneration! Regenerate!
Rising
now!
Dohalim!
Yeah, there's the combo.
Impact Claw!
Got the combo down.
A comfortable
I think.
win.
Okay, finish the quest. There's a fishing spot. No fishing yet. Not now. More. Well, I guess. Let's fight, I guess.
That's far enough!
Take this! I'm not
Far
done!
enough!
It's over!
No chance!
Here I come!
Penumbra!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Here I come!
Damn it.
Take this!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Bullshit.
Mirage!
This one's
Here
mine!
I come! Demon
Make it
Fang!
rain!
Totally! In an instant!
Why was it symbol?
Not a chance! No escape!
I'm gone!
Lunar Rondo! Negative soaring
More
light!
for the stockpile.
Let's click a different button. Maybe I'll get. I'll just double him. So weird to me. I'm just getting double him over and over again.
Got to break through! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
You see this coming
Light
through
it
the
on.
sky?
No escape!
I'll be saving
Hey, dodge that.
Thunderfield.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust.
Rising Falcon!
Far enough!
Aqueous surge.
Look sharp!
Raging cascade.
Tiger blade!
Try harder! Doubly! In an instant!
Yeah, I can really try pressing a different button.
My turn!
Crescent moon!
No escape! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Look sharp!
Mirage!
Hit it! Ah, damn it, you missed.
Elusive You're mine! Can you take it? Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
Well, I guess for Kisara, she has her own heal. She is Guardian Field. So that's good.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Well, if you run into a boar, well, there's a boar. Let's go.
Little help.
You're mine! Force of regeneration! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Dance in the wind.
This one's mine!
Swallow
I'll
Blade!
be saving this one.
Igneous! Ready to go!
No escape!
Good timing on the hit.
Take this! No escape! Soaring Light Spear!
In here, now.
Good timing.
Look sharp!
That's how you combo.
Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Tempest! Catapult! Rising Wyvern!
Light Astrolator,
Mirage!
lightning condensed.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Thunderblade.
Thrust! Catapult! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Blow them away!
Hell yeah.
I can feel my power grow!
Okay, that's the last areas that I've traveled. And now I am back. And yeah. Let's check the very top and then probably just go in camp again.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Nah, we've already done it.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Take this! No escape! You're finished!
Raging storm.
Try harder!
Radiant light!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Thunderblade.
Demon Fang!
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Free from regret.
Piercing roar!
Here I come! Pile Timer! Thrust! Begin! Rising Wyvern! Not so fast! Here I come! Strike! Soaring Light Spear!
Of regeneration!
Rising Falcon! Demon Fang! Eat dirt!
Light
This
Astro,
one's
lightning
mine.
condensed.
Take this!
Shion!
Thunderblade.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Someone forgot that it was the holding that.
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Yeah, someone forgot that the Dolim is the one who's healing the team.
Everyone hanging in there?
I just heard Kisara say thank you, Shion. I'm like, wait, what?
What's this thing?
Well, I can't seem to get in this box. Oh well. Yeah, Kisara forgot that it was Dolim who's doing the healing right now, other than her.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
There's a campfire
But
up
what
ahead.
about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
Hey.
A little bit.
Well, that's what he did with Shion. Oh, immediate getting
So, Alphen,
into like the campfire.
300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep.
Fire freeze?
They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Sovereign?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
But it's a possibility.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Yep. Finally.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
I still get the feeling we're gonna
Yeah.
fight her.
You're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Yeah. I still get the feeling we're gonna fight her at some point. Anyway, let's get some of that fruit sandwich again.
This came out so good.
Ask.
I almost hate having to eat it.
Oh wait, I can talk to anyone? Ah, well, okay, fuck it. Shion? Her eyes look dejected.
Alone. alone.
Oh no. I really do get the
Let's
feeling
go.
we're gonna fight Shion.
Don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Probably
Why do you want to
casting a
know?
spell.
Does it bother you or something?
Not really.
The owl
It's
side is
just the way
also
you talk is
sideways.
sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Makes sense.
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
That isn't how
Wait,
it works.
you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You
That
almost
one's
fried me
possible.
with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
He got it. He got what's coming to him.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Her
I've
facial
just been
expressions
thinking
are coming
about
out
some
of the owl.
things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts.
I was gonna say,
Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
they should really fix the double audio issue on this. I hope they update that. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one.